Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Boss Time, and let's play the 4 Heroes of Light. Today we're taking on the Ice Queen herself, Mammon. She has obscenely high physical and magical defense, and she can cast Protect and Shell on herself as well. So in the first round here, I want to use whatever my most powerful instant attacks I can do, like Magic Might, Magic Infuse, try to take out the 3, what are those things? I guess they're arms, but they kind of look like legs. Appendages? Well, anyway, we got to take out the 3 of those. And I figured, hey, at the beginning of the fight, we might as well take advantage of the psyched up status while we're at it. Now, she is weak to fire, so I wanted to use Mystic Sword Fire and buff up a little bit before casting Fira, so that way Jusqua can have a little time to get Amplify and Augment going. Now, one thing about Mammon here, if you have a bandit in your party, you could potentially steal the Claustrum staff from her, and it is really, really good, but it's like a 5% steal. It's pretty rare to acquire, and the King's Short Sword is good enough for my needs anyway. Now, the way you're probably supposed to win the fight is to bypass her high defense and magic defense by using either Poison Pill or, what are those things? Bomb Fragments. The Fire Elemental items, you could just throw them at her, and that would get the job done too. But this fight is not that difficult, and I was going to upgrade my weapons soon anyway, so I figured, hey, let's just upgrade them now. Boom, she's dead. Hooray! Normally I wouldn't have cast Magic Might there, but because Mammon hadn't cast Protect or Shell on herself, which is obscenely lucky, but it didn't happen, and I figured, hey, we almost had her. I figured we're just about to kill her anyway. Why bother buffing up with Spell Focus when I can probably finish her off with a good Magic Might there? And I had the AP to spare anyway. But anyway, for defeating her, do we get a crown that is useful? Hell no! The Shaman class is kind of like the White and Black Mage job classes, but for dark magic, which is essentially debuffs, like Suppress, Blind, Flash, things like that I'll never use. So, yeah, it's kind of pointless. That's one of the reasons why I was doing this boss fight later in the order that I've routed, because, yeah, the rewards are not really that great here. And the next one, even less. Well, there's only one more left, so we've helped, well, 5 of the nations now. But anyway, okay, we're done with our business here. Let's head on back to Invidia and see what else we can get for our reward. Maybe they got some legendary equipment too. Wonder if there's a legendary black magic spell. Sure would be nice to have one. Lux is doing alright for us. I got pretty lucky with Lux triggering before I had Magic Might hit with Aire in the first round of that boss fight. Yeah, Roland's kind of not really a hero. I mean, we were wrong to send you down there, yeah. I would have taken you with me, Rakota, but I already had 4 party members. What do you want me to do? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, is this going to turn into Dragon Warrior 2? Everyone's just going to go to where they think the other guy is, and then they completely miss each other? But anyway, if you talk to the chief twice, then we can get our reward from him. The Armor of Light. And that is a really good piece of armor for Brandt there, because it's basically the same thing as a Spell Fencer armor, but stronger. It boosts, your attack, magic attack, and it has really high defense and magic defense. So I like giving it to Brandt, not just because he's a spell fencer, but also because he has the most base HP of all the party members. So I don't really need to give him Paladin armor. Eventually, I'll want to use another set of Paladin armor for Aire, because sooner or later, the enemies and bosses are going to kick my ass with physical attacks. Not to mention, her HP is really bad. At this point, though, the game isn't too challenging, though, so I think we can get away without it. But soon enough, we'll get there. But anyway, before heading over to, well, Liberte, it's the only place we haven't been yet, well, I want to buy some new spell books here, and I already have the money ready to go. We want to buy 4 Arise tomes for my party members, and because I'm actually coming in prepared with that, I will probably never actually need to use it. But anyway, the next major boss can inflict instant death, and I don't know who's going to have the AP when someone dies, so that's why I want to give it to everyone, so that way I can be ready for just about any situation. And now, as long as I'm at Urbeth, I'm going to buy my first and only multiplayer item that I will be using, the Hermes Sandals. And I'm not going to be using them to kill any boss fights or anything like that, even though it is really abusive. I would rather not use multiplayer items at all, but using the Hermes Sandals makes farming a certain piece of equipment immensely more reliable. Because otherwise, you'll probably die before you can steal what I want. So, and that's all. I am not going to use any other multiplayer items for any boss fights or anything like that. But I figured, hey, at this point, I think we can do without it. Or, at this point, I want to be able to use them for, well, for farming equipment. Although I'm not going to do it right now. But I just wanted to pick it up as long as I was at Urbeth anyway. Oh, yeah, it's kind of all over the world. Perfect storm. Now there's no one over there. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you haven't been here, huh? Yeah, I suppose not. Well, now you have. Well, she actually did come here when I was, like, looting the place. The second time with the magic key, but anyway, I do want to buy some other items. Get a torch, and we actually need 2 dragon wings coming up. Well, you don't need them, but it would be nice. Oh, yeah, I've been here before. Wait a minute, was there I thought there was someone else at the end here. Ah, there he is. I knew there was someone here. Oh, right, it's only that guy. Okay, never mind then. Oh, yeah, didn't you have one the last time we were here? Or maybe that was after it. Well, whatever. See, I thought there was another animal around here. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Hey, how's it going? Oh, is it like the Millennial Fair? No, not really. Oh yeah, you haven't been here either, have you, Brandt? Huh. It's happening exactly as before. Well, maybe we ought to check it out. Oh, okay. Remember that for later, viewers. I thought there was someone in there, too. Maybe that's only before we came here. Oh, yeah, we need Aire to talk to the seagull there in a moment. Ah, well then, why hasn't anyone else talked to us about it? I don't know. Ah, okay, never mind. Well, I've already got a piece of legendary equipment for every slot, but... See, I thought there was another one. I mean, not the fox there, but... Okay, never mind. I just... For some reason, I thought there was another animal on this side of the... town, but... Okay. Well, that was the port, not the town itself, but... Anyway. Huh. I wonder whatever happened to them anyway. Oh, spoiler alert, that's the next major boss we're going to be fighting. Kind of reminds me of Bartandalis. But anyway, yeah, let's rearrange our party order. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Oh, Well, you don't need to use the inn here because even though none of the people here know us in this time period, well, we could still use the bed to rest up for free. Oh, well, maybe we should check in on him eventually. And I could use a rest up because I'm almost out of AP for a lot of my party members. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Well, spoiler alert, we're going to have to go there eventually. Oh, right, that was the house that had the magic key. Or magic lock, whatever. Well, good luck, pal, even though you don't have a name or a unique character model. Oh, right, yeah, I already talked to that bird. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, that's all the animals around here. Yeah, for some reason I thought one of those animals was in the port, not the town here, but whatever. No, of course not. Now you're just talking crazy. But yeah, we got that tower in the back there with the lock on the door there, but we can't open that yet. Remember that for later too, viewers. Oh, okay. Yeah, the house is decorated with Christmas lights. Year-round. Gotta keep the Christmas spirit year-round. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, remember what he was saying about that for later, because that's about the only way you're supposed to know where to go, eventually. But, yeah, it's not... This entire part with Liberte is not entirely clear about where we're supposed to go. I mean, some people are talking about the Animal Burrow to the west. Some of them are talking about the pirates. One of them's talking about the sea to the east. But it's not like, oh yeah, the bad guys did this, so we need to go there to stop them, or something like that. No, it's not really straightforward at all. Is that supposed to be a pun, Jusqua? Well, anyway. Okay, so before resting up here, I want to switch to the actual job classes that I'll be using. Just to make sure I get as much of my HP as possible. Oh, by the way, at this point in the game, I'm not going to, or pretty much for the rest of the game, I'm not going to be using weapons on Jusqua, because during random battles, I'm simply going to have him just providing support, or providing support during boss fights, and just stealing gems during random battles. So I can mitigate the grinding or farming that I need to do. Although coming up, once I'm done with this part, I am going to be upgrading my body armor and the Shield of Light eventually to give us some more defense, because after we're done with this part, the enemies start hitting a lot harder. So that'll really help us out a lot. Hey, how's it going? Sorry about barging into your house, but oh, well, good for you guys. This must be like 10 years ago or something like that one guy said. Well, they were saying the festival was every 10 years, but not the same difference. Oh, there we are. Okay, let's check in on him. How's it going? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I don't speak that language. What is that, French? I'm guessing, but I have no idea what that means. Well, anyway, from all the clues that you get from the NPCs around here, I don't know how you're supposed to know which one is the way you're supposed to go, but I'll just tell you. We have to go to the animal burrow first, and actually we want to go from the west entrance, not the east entrance, since our objective is closer to the western end of it. But anyway, yeah, now I want to rearrange my equipment a little bit. We still want to hold on to the flame gauntlet there, but I do want to use Confuse capes on everyone who doesn't have the Shield of Light. Let's see, Jusqua is looking pretty good. Let's see, Yunita, I think, is looking pretty good. Yeah, we've got all the items that I need for her with the Salve-Maker job class. Or Salve-Maker job class. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. But anyway, okay, your equipment is also good. Okay, well, let's get out, deposit all of our excess stuff, and then we'll get out some other stuff. You definitely want to hold on to the Arise tomes for everyone. Let's see, we don't need the Fire tome. And let's see, Jusqua, I think you're pretty good there. We got all the items. Oh yeah, you want to have the Death Cape for Yunita there, since she's my primary healer, but she may not have the AP to cast Arise if and when that becomes necessary. So that's why I want to have it for everyone. It is really, really useful. If you die, that is. But anyway, I want to get out some other tomes. Because, well, we're going to be going to a water dungeon soon. Guess what element the boss is weak to there, viewers? If you say water, well, you'd actually be right, yeah. For some reason, the boss is weak to water, or blizzard, or whatever spells you want to cast. So, yeah, kind of strange how they do that. But I definitely want a Shine Cape for Jusqua to help protect against light elemental effects and all that stuff. And, of course, an Ice Shield for Yunita there, because when I equip the Death Cape, I won't have any elemental resistance other than that. But can we find something for the Glassworks Festival here? Find out next time on Let's Play The 4 Heroes of Light. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.